Hello, welcome to my crochet tutorial. My name is Erin from Juniper and Oaks. I'm a crochet pattern designer and I like to use interesting stitches like these to create some patterns for you to make up to use around your home. This I'm working on is a project bag for your yarn, and I'm using kind of rainbow colors using the shell stitch in the round. This video assumes that you already know a bit about how to make a shell stitch. If you do not, you can watch this tutorial here. And in this video, I just teach you how to incorporate it into going all the way around. Before we get started, if you could go ahead and like this video so that more people can find it, hit that thumbs up button. Also, comment below with whether or not you know how to use the shell stitch pattern or not. If you do, what is your favorite way to use it? What patterns do you like? And if you have never used a shell stitch, go ahead and tell me so, and then go watch the video here on how to do the shell stitch worked flat. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and then hit that bell and you're notified anytime I come out with any yarn related content. I like to do stitch tutorials such as this. I do a Crazy Yarn Lady podcast. I get designers on there and I interview them, or I just talk about what I'm working on. And then there's all sorts of yarn related content. I'd love for you to be part of my crochet community here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get started. When the last stitch of your row is a 5 double crochet cluster or your shell stitch, and you're ready to do a single crochet on top of the next shell, but it's actually you get to the end of that row and you're ready to do your single crochet on top of the next shell, but you found that that's actually the first stitch of the row, you're ready to change colors. What you're going to do is drop the color behind, insert your hook through the top of that single crochet stitch you did for the first stitch of that row, and then find your next color. In this case, I'm ready to start back with purple. So I'm going to find my purple color, grab it, and do a slip stitch. Okay. Then how I have been storing my yarn is inside the bag itself. So I'm going to find that skein of yarn inside my bag and pull it out. And then we make sure it's untangled from all the other strands of yarn. We put our other piece back inside. Here you'll see I have all these just stuffed inside the bag. That way they don't get as tangled as if you were to set them out. You just have them set out one by one. Okay, and now you are ready. I like to pull this taut. Now you're ready to start your next row. So this next row, you're going to start by chaining 3 and then doing 2 double crochet stitches in that space. I like to make sure we grab on, and we're just going to continue on in the same direction. I don't turn. I also like to grab on, make sure that this yarn of the strand we used before kind of gets captured in there, just to make it extra secure. So we did chain 3 and then 2 double crochets, and now we're ready to continue on, and we will finish the rest of this shell stitch up at the very end, and we're just going to do a single crochet on top of that shell stitch and then work a shell stitch here. You skip these 2 stitches, 1, 2, and skip those 2. And we do our 5 double crochets into that 1 stitch. That's going to make our shell. We're going to work that all the way around. meet up with you on the other side. When you get to the end, after you've made your single crochet up here, you're ready to do your last 2 double crochet down in this spot right here. You're just going to go where you made your other double crochets down in that spot and work your last 2 double crochets. Then instead of finishing off that last stitch, what I'm going to do is drop the purple, and now I'm ready to pick up my blue. Which remember I put inside the pouch here. Pick up my blue, make sure that we're not tangled up anyhow. I've found that when I put them in the bag, I maybe just have to untangle with one strand of yarn, but using these 5 colors, if I leave them out like this, they just get tangled all the time. So, okay, so I pick up my blue, and then I finish off that stitch. Pull my purple tight, finish off with the blue, and then I'm going to go on top of this chain 3 here and make a a single crochet stitch. So that is the first single crochet stitch of that round. And now I'm ready to just start the next round by doing my shell stitch here. So this single crochet was the first stitch of the round, single crochet on top of the previous shell stitch. And now we just go around. And we'll finish this round just how we finished the pink, but I will show you how that is done. Oops, that was wrong. Y'all saw that was wrong. We do a single crochet. And then 5 double crochets down in that valley. As I'm finishing up this row, I've caught what maybe you guys have already caught, which was I only did 3 stitches in the shell stitch right here. That was wrong. You all know this should have 5 double crochets. But before I rip it out, I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to finish this off. We started this blue row with a single crochet up here on top of that shell stitch. Now I've just ended this with 5 double crochets. What I'm going to do is insert the hook through the top of that single crochet, that first stitch of the row, drop my hook, my yarn. Sometimes I fold it over, but we'll just drop that. The next color is green. So I'm flipping to find my green. Then the end of my green is somewhere. Okay, so I got my green. And now we'll just do a slip stitch to my green. Pull my blue strand tight, nice and taut, and then continue on by chaining 3. And now here on top of this, we work our 2 double crochets and then continue on around. And then here we'll do our single crochet and then end with 2 double crochets to finish off our lovely, lovely shell stitch. I hope you learned something here, and I hope that you have fun making this rainbow shell stitch bag with me as part of the Crochet Gallery magazine. More info is down below. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell so you're notified anytime I come out with any yarn related content. Hit the thumbs up so more people can find this video, and please comment with something that you learned from this video. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Happy crocheting!